Hello there, and welcome to my gaming channel. Over here you can expect to find game analysis videos covering everything from large topics that span entire genres to more focused game critiques for individual releases. I'm also super interested in current gaming trends, so you may hear from me time to time with opinion pieces for current issues or events facing the gaming industry. Aspirationally, I look up to content creators like the absolute legend, Total Biscuit, for his no-nonsense let the games speak for themselves approach, and commitment to consumer rights in the industry. Game Maker's Toolkit, for his super polished videos and focus on discussing broader gaming topics and trends across many games. As well as Joseph Anderson and Matthew Matosis, for their commitment to detail and depth of scrutiny that they hold games accountable to. All of those folks are personal inspirations to me, and I hope that one day my content might be able to live up to them. In terms of who I am as a gamer, I'm a completionist at heart. My goal going into every game I play is to fully experience all the unique handcrafted content that the game developers spent time creating, in order to fully appreciate each game and the experience it offers in full. This means I almost always go for all achievements, as well as completing all side content and quests. That's not a hard and fast rule though. I generally won't play New Game Plus or go after particularly grindy or punishing goals if they don't offer unique content that I haven't already experienced elsewhere in the game. I tend to value combat and story in about a 70-30 split, meaning that I value game mechanics and game feel more than story, but also need some story to keep me engaged over time. This means that I tend not to enjoy turn-based games, point-and-clicks, and visual novels because of the lack of mechanical engagement, and conversely, I also tend not to enjoy multiplayer games, roguelikes, or simulation games because they usually lack a compelling story that can keep me engaged over time. I would also consider myself someone who loves to play a lot of games. In 2020, I played 57 games and DLCs in total, and about 40 on average for the previous 2 years as well. I love novel experiences, or games that try to push the boundaries of the medium. But that also means I tend to get burnt out by big studios that release sequel series, since they almost never change up the formula enough for me to find it worth my time. Lastly, I'd be remiss if I also didn't mention that I'm a PC snob. PC is by far my preferred platform, as I find it much easier to immerse myself when compared to console games. As someone who enjoys keeping up with all the latest gaming trends, I always buy all of the consoles too, to make sure I can experience all of the noteworthy exclusives, even if they're only 30 FPS. So yeah, welcome to my channel. I want to be upfront around my preferences for games and my goals for content, so that hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from when I release my videos. If you like my content, I'd definitely appreciate a sub, and if anything I say in my videos interests you, I also keep an eye out on the comments to engage in discussions, as a large part of why I want to make content is to share my opinion and see how it compares to others. Thanks for stopping by, and I sincerely hope you enjoy your stay.